Again, Chapter 8 or Unit 8 is reviewing what our last quarter or last unit was in quarter 1, which is plotting points. And so today we're going to review plotting points on a Cartesian plane. Remember, that's the one where you go over and up, or back and up, or back and down, or forward and down. So that's your 4, where you put your points around those 4 spots. So we're going to look at the problems in order we first learned them before we look at what we're actually going to see. So last time I gave you questions where it was just positive x, positive y, and so on. Nope, we're going to get right to it because, again, you should have kind of learned that. And if you didn't, then you can go back and watch those videos. I believe that they're still available until then. And if not, email me, let me know, and I'll open those up for you so you can see it. But we did learn pretty much that a ordered pair is x first, y second. We learned that the x value goes horizontally, which means left and right. We learned that y goes up and down. So, again, that was key. And pretty much from there that it all started from the center, which was the origin, and then you count carefully from there. So what we did in our first quarter was we identified the coordinate of the point. And so we started from 0, and again, going sideways first, we went 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So that was my first number. And then we went up 1, and that would be my ordered pair. On this one, same thing. You got to go to get under it first. 1, 2, 3 to get under it, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 to get even with it. So that would be your points there. When both values are positive, it's easier. We then considered dealing with negative x's. So what we did was we took this idea, because that was our first day, and we said, okay, now that we've got the concept down, what happens if you have to go backwards? Well, what happens if you have to go backwards 2, 3, 4, because remember you're starting from 0 like we did on our number line, is that it's now negative 4, and notice how they have the hint because you have a negative 4 there, and then you go 1, 2 up. And so that would be your coordinate. The key thing is remembering that you must go sideways first before you go up. Don't go to negative 4. You go sideways and then up. Walk to get under it, and then catch it as if you were playing baseball or kickball or whatever it might be. So here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Alright, so that's negative 5. And now you catch it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And there we go. Alright. So this was negative x's. So after that lesson, we looked at what negative y values do. So remember that x goes forwards and backwards, y goes up and down. So what we did then was we kept our x negative, and we just happen to go up or down. So in this case, we go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 to get above it. And then we start digging. So 7 to get above it, and then 1, 2, 3, 4 down. And again, your hint here is that this is a negative 4 right there. And so because I went down, it has to be a negative number. Here you go 2 over, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 down. And that would be your ordered pair. Alright. So after we did those 3 things, we put everything together, and then, kind of went from there. So the following problems represent the set of problems that you're going to see on today's homework, because again, I'm not going to give you those things that are set up to be like this. We want to have the ones that you're actually going to see when you get out of here and you move on to your algebra class. So again, remember the rules for how positive x and y values move, and everything should be good. So again, these are what you're going to see. So we got 4 examples, and we'll wrap this up. But again, from here, start from the center, and the first thing I recognize is that I have to go backwards. So I go 1, 2, 3, 4 back, and then I go 1, 2 up. I think I saw that earlier if my memory serves me correctly. And then here, again, starting from the 0, I have to go forward to get under it. So 1, 2, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Alright. Starting from here, again, sideways first, I have to again go backwards 1, 2, 3 back, and then I also have to go 2 down. So negative 3, negative 2. And then the last point that you'll see, or type of point you're going to see, looks like I go 6 over, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 down. So again, those are your problems that you're going to see today. It should be a very quick homework assignment as long as you're kind of getting it. And if you're not getting it, make sure you send me a snapshot of what your answer is in that picture so that I can help you figure out what you counted wrong. So again, don't just send me one and say, how does this work? Send me a picture with your answer in it so I can see what you did and then kind of correct your thinking part. So just take your time again. Be sure to use the final answer to correct your counting. And again, that just means if you miss a problem, look at what the correct answer is and then try to see if you can verify that for yourself. Sometimes it helps with your habits. So again, be sure to ask for assistance if you need it. But outside of that, good luck and have a good day.